All right, let's jump right in. We're tackling a huge question for any agency owner. How do you scale your business without getting completely buried under the cost and chaos of hiring? We're about to break down a strategy that might just flip the script on how you think about your entire agency. So let me ask you, does this feel a little too familiar? The clients are pouring in, which is great, right? But your team, man, they are stretched to the absolute limit. You've hit that classic growth wall. It feels like you have to hire someone, but what if there's another way? So here's our game plan for today. We're going to start by really defining that growth dilemma that so many of us run into. Then we'll dive into a powerful alternative to just hiring more people. We'll look at the support system that makes it all work and see how it frees you up to focus on what really grows the business. And finally, we'll cover how to make sure the quality of your work stays top-notch through it all. Okay, let's kick things off with the big one, the agency growth dilemma. This is that classic, all too familiar moment when the excitement of all that new business crashes right into the reality of your team's workload. You know, the traditional answer is always, we'll just hire more people. But let's be real about the headaches that come with that. It's not just the salary, is it? You've got all these other high costs, you've got the time it takes to train someone up, which can feel like forever, and now you've just got more people to manage. It's kind of crazy, but hiring can actually slow you down before it ever speeds you up. But what if you could just sidestep all of that? Let's talk about an alternative path, a new way to scale your services that smart agencies all over the world are already putting to work. I love this slide because it just lays it all out. On the left, you've got the old way, hiring, high overhead, painfully slow onboarding, and another person to manage. But the new way, outsourcing, we're talking flexible costs, expertise that you can plug in instantly, and this is the big one, it lets you focus on what actually grows the business. So here's the secret sauce. The whole strategy boils down to this. You expand the services you offer, you take on more clients, but you do it without adding more people to your payroll. The magic trick to pulling this off is having rock-solid processes and leveraging an external support system. Okay, so what does this external support system actually look like in the real world? Well, it's really built on two key pillars that can handle all the service delivery for you. First up, we have white label services. This is awesome. Think of it like having a secret expert crew in your back pocket. They do all the heavy lifting, like the super technical SEO or running complex ad campaigns, but you get to present all that amazing work to your client under your brand. You own the relationship. They just handle the execution. This second pillar, freelancers. This is your ace in the hole for pure flexibility. You know, you need a website update done like yesterday or a bunch of blog posts written this month. You bring in a freelancer. It's like having specialists on demand whenever you need them without any of the long-term commitment. And just look at how many things this applies to. This isn't some tiny niche strategy. We're talking about the bread and butter of digital marketing. SEO, content writing, social media, paid ads, web design, pretty much any core service you can think of is a perfect fit for this model. Now, this is where the real magic happens. This is the strategic advantage that changes everything. Because when you stop doing all the delivery yourself, you get to fundamentally shift what you and your core team spend your time on. Just take a look at this new model. Instead of being stuck in the weeds, look where your time goes. The vast majority of your energy is suddenly focused on sales and lead gen and on building amazing client relationships. The actual delivery, that becomes a much smaller, more manageable slice of your pie. So what this really means for you is that you get to do the fun stuff again. You get to be the strategist, the rainmaker. You're out there bringing in new leads, crafting killer proposals, and making your clients so happy they'd never even think of leaving. And that focus on client management is absolutely golden. As the source material points out, this is exactly what leads to repeat business and those all-important referrals. This becomes the real engine for sustainable, long-term growth. But of course, I know what you're probably thinking right now. This all sounds great, but what about the quality? How do I make sure the work is still amazing? It's a huge question, so let's break down the blueprint for making this reliable. This is the number one worry, and it's completely valid. It's your name, your reputation on the line. And you're sitting there wondering, can I really trust someone else to deliver the quality that my clients expect from me? And the answer is a resounding yes. But, and this is a really big but, it's only reliable if you do it right. You can't just toss work over the fence and hope for the best. You have to manage it like a system with clear processes, careful partner selection, and rock-solid quality checks. So here's your playbook, and it's actually pretty simple. Step 1, set crystal clear guidelines. Step 2, do your homework and really vet your partners. Step 3, and this is non-negotiable, you personally review everything before the client ever sees it. And step 4, keep the lines of communication wide open. You see, success here isn't about some super complex, crazy system. It's all about one word: consistency. The goal is just to build simple, repeatable workflows for onboarding clients, managing tasks, and reviewing the final work. That's it. Okay, so let's do a quick recap. The big takeaway is that you absolutely can grow your agency without hiring full-time. You do it by using white label services and freelancers. This frees you up to focus on sales and taking care of your clients. You keep quality high with simple, clear systems, and honestly, this is a massive advantage for smaller agencies, letting you compete with the big guys without all the overhead. So I want to leave you with this final thought. What we've talked about today isn't just another business tactic. It's a total mindset shift. It changes your role in your own company. So ask yourself this question: what would be possible if your main job was no longer just running your agency, but actually growing it?